Thank you so much for stumbling over medium rare poetry. My name's Philae Mignon and I bid you a very warm welcome. Now, the last poem that I presented to you detailed Dr. Lena Rodriguez, an Australian tarot card reader who was locked down with COVID in 2020. Now, the reason Lena is a doctor, she's a doctor of sociology, specialising in the field of medicine. So if you need statistics on diseases or anything like that, Dr. Lena is your girl. Now, fast forward, Lena has been privileged to travel the world somewhat and ply her trade in various countries, helping them with their medical sociology. And she just announced a week or so back that she has been granted a trip to Brazil to do exactly that. So I couldn't help but write a poem because I can just imagine flaming red-haired Lena, the Aussie, lying on the beach at Ipanema. And so the poem that I'm presenting you today is Ipanema Lena. Hope you like it.
Ipanema Lena by Philae Mignon. Here comes Lena the social ecologist, Homo sapiens fearless zoologist, got a marvellous thrill with a trip to Brazil. With research, she was no one's apologist. World-renowned was our own learned Lena. She'd autopsied so far Argentina, with the mind of a mystic and mode altruistic, concentrating in all things Latina. With the Portuguese of Rodriguez, she would study all kinds of diseases, while her medical bent was so vast in extent, in demand to wherever she pleases. Now the beaches of note are in Rio. There are 10, but the best are a trio. A child of the sun, always up for some fun, she could warble well, oh sole mio. Copacabana had quite the attraction, show pony parades in abstraction, but that Baz Manilow, to death, although low, caused a nasty allergic reaction. The preferred patch of sand for our Lena was the stylishly cool Ipanema. With her sensible hat and much sunscreen to splat, she turned heads with her ghostly patina. With the strains of a slow bossa nova and a mouthful of Aussie pavlova, she then noticed a hunk who exuded much spunk. Had she landed a cute Casanova? With red hair and her flaming demeanour, the Adonis could not have been keener. He swept to her side. Would he make her his bride? All we need is a priestly convener. Up the hill at the Christ the Redeemer, Leonardo was hitched to our Lena. A crowd gathered round, all that love did astound, with the statue embellished with streamers. Then prodded awake by a cleaner, she'd fallen asleep, did our Lena. Her skin was deep fried, washed away with the tide. She was moored at the local marina. So back to her healthcare statistics and medical serving logistics. Brazil was impressed by the Aussie temptress with a brain and her ruby red lipsticks. This tale may be mere allegory. She returned to much fanfare and glory, but her dreams often strayed. Leonardo, man-made. Latin love was to her mandatory.
Of course, I asked permission from Lena to upload these poems on YouTube. So we have a hoot. We share poems and emails quite often, and she's just a gem. And I'll put her YouTube channel link in the show notes below here. Hope you enjoyed the poem, even though you probably don't know Lena, but I think you should. She's great. And I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.